Okay, so now after going through what we say for the product data, I think I'm going to rework this function. As you can see, it's about 66 lines, quite a lot. I think 160, 172. So now let's get to it. So I've already done some stuff here on the side, and what I want to do is make this function, break it down into maybe 3 smaller functions or so. So yeah, I'll also be using the regular patterns, these regular patterns, regular expression patterns, I should say. Um, yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so I'm just going to copy all of this and comment this out. Okay, so let's jump into the first function, which I have called get weight components, right? And I'll show you what it does. Let's say get weight components, right? And it's going to take in the weight string, which is the product name, as you know. This is a string, and if I'm mistaken, this will turn list. Turn list. I'm going to say class. Okay, that's fine, right? So essentially, and the information, let me start with the information would be the number of items, maybe product weight per item and units, right? So that's that. What is it taking? So param, and that's going to be weight string, which is a string that page, right? To product name split. And you might be wondering, how do I already know the name? I'm looking at this over here. That's what we're going to get at the end. And this should be a list. All right, cool. So we're going to start off with our combination regular expression pattern, right? So I'm going to say combination weight patterns. And in this instance, I am not going to type each one of them out. I've already done them. So I'm going to paste it there. Combination weight patterns. I'm going to say that, right? Combination weight patterns. That. So essentially, if you look at it here, for this one, right, this represents like in this format. So we have an item that is what is this? So we have a product that is usually 6 times 12, right? So 6 units. So now we have a product that is like a pack of these 6 units. So it's like 36 products in one, and each of them weigh 12 milliliters. And this one, we have a product that weighs 750 ml, and we have 12 of them. Here, it's just the same 6 of this 75.52. And as you can see, the spacing is changing, is different. Some of them have decimal points, right, at the end. Others don't, right? So yeah, this is what we have currently. Okay, and we also have this one going on, and I think this should be an X and not a star, right? Cool. Now I'm gonna have a singular product, or if it's the same regular pattern, right? And let's say singular weight patterns, right? Because in plural, just like before, I am going to copy and paste this in. There we have it. Okay. Decimals, and we see the spacing in between. Yeah, there's no spacing there. So those are the two classes or families of weight patterns that we have. We have a singular, and then we have the combination, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna search search for combination and singular weight pattern, right? So search through the combination product weight pattern, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just say combination weight search. Yeah, I am using regular expressions here, so using that library just now, module is equals to re search, right? And in this instance, I am going to say there. I want to join this the patterns in this list, right? With an ampersand, which stands for an or, right? The join, right? Remember, the joins elements in the list with whatever you put as the separation between them. All right, and it's going to take in combination the list, right? Combination weight patterns, right? So that's what I'm searching for. So that's my search item, and what I'm searching through is this string over here, right? With string, and that's that. Okay, now I'll do the same for my singular weight search, right? Is equals to re search, just like before, the join, and that is going to be not combination, but singular weight patterns. Okay, and then the weight string. Now, this is where we'll start using our conditions. Excuse me. All right, so if it finds something, it's going to return a matching group. All right, in a matching group, I can extract it to be a list, string, list, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. Okay, so what am I going to do? This is in the, okay, let's finish it. Just pause quickly. So I'm going to, so it'll either return, if it finds something, will return like a match group that I can split into a list, and I'm going to split by this X. If it doesn't, it's going to return a none, right? So what I'm going to do is going to check if there's a combination. If the combination finds something, split it into the string, and then save it as product name. If it doesn't, then do the same for split the singular weight pattern. And however, if that doesn't work as well, and there's nothing there, just return a none, right? That's what we're going to do now. Okay, so say if combination weight search, right? Product split. So this will return something. This will enter if combination search is not a none, right? I mean, found something, search dot group, right? What it found, and then split the group into the strings. And I'm going to say X, no, I'm going to say X like that. And then LF, right? Remember the LF, LF singular, F singular, singular weight, search, right? So that also exists, or if that exists rather. Remember, this is an if else. So if one exists, this will not execute. This will just exit from there. Product name split is equals to singular weight search dot group say. Okay. Else, right? Product name split equals none, right? So now I can say return product name split, but I'm going to be a bit fancy. If product name split, else none. However, it's doing the same thing. I can just say this. I just want this to be this. If I'm not mistaken, this essentially the same. Return this value. If this value exists, else just return none. However, I already put it in here, right? So I could just say, but let's be fancy. Okay, so that's that. Now let's test it out. Let me show you what it means. Okay, so I've created just a little file just to test this function. All right, so it's I've imported that function we just defined just now. It is help us get weight components. Now we're just going to run and see how it works. So like that, I'm going to say Python web scrape, if I'm not mistaken, yes, and scraping test dot py and run it. Okay. All right. Why not? Okay. Let's import helpers, right? And then I'm going to say just there. All right. Great, 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 great. So as you can see, so we start with Corona, and what it returns. So there's the name of the product, right? And that's the component. So we have the six. Uh, okay, no, sorry. The first one. Let's go to the first one. 24 and 355, 6. As you can see, those are units or products information that I was talking about. Product component, weight component information. I should come up with a better name, but hopefully you understand what I mean. And you can see we'll expect this one to be none because it's a 4K, 4PK. Like what's the unit for 4PK? So the only units we're looking at are the units that we can convert into kilograms. I don't know what PK, that's pieces, right? If I'm not mistaken, or packs, 4 pack, right? Yeah, so it seems to be working. And yeah. Now what we need to do is we need to get this into kilograms, right? Milliliters, grams, and so forth, milliliters, right? So now we need to get it to kilograms, and that's the next function that we'll be doing. Right, great, see you there. Okay, on this one, I have not drawn the flow chart function, but just bear with me. It's just a couple of if else, if else, if else. So now we're going to get a weight unit, right? Going to take in the weight, and it's going to take in the unit string, right? That contains the okay, that contains a unit, and this is going to be a string. And this should return string. All right. So let's continue. All right. And I'll just put in the I'll put in the doc right there. And this is supposed to be RAM. Okay. I'll keep that. Okay. So first things first. First things first. I think let me just shift this fits. Good to go. Great. So I'm going to create a dictionary to store all our patterns for the units. All right. So the first one is going to be grams pattern. All right. And it's going to take it. So it's either does it have any leading spaces? All right. So we check with that, or it's just grams, right? No leading space. Then we have kilograms. Checking if I'm spelling that correctly. And just for leading space, kilogram or kilogram. Right. And the next one is milliliters. That's it. All right. And it's going to go like that, space, and that's just an ml. This one is ml. And then the last one is meters pattern, right? It's going to be L S L or just L. Now, here comes the not so fun part. We're just going to do if else, if else, if else, if else. Right? So I'm going to say if RE search units pattern dict grams. I want it to be grams pattern. However, it's not grams per. Okay, so put that there, right? So we're going to search for that, and we're going to search for it in our weight unit string. Okay, and if it's not equals to none, what do we want to do? We want to say return our RE search. We're going to do this all in one line. Our unit pattern dict, and it's going to take in grams pattern, right? And weight string group, right? On the group, and just split it, right? I'm just gonna split it. I'm gonna strip all our any spaces, leading or trailing like spaces. I want that removed. Okay. And now I'm gonna do elif. Just gonna copy that. Copy that. Right. Here, elif. This. And this one is going to be kilograms, right? And then we're going to return that. This is kilo. And over here, I'm going to say the group and dot strip. Okay, but I'll save that, and this one is milliliters, none, and this should be milliliters, and that's going to be dot group dot strip. And last one, it's not going to be an L, it's going to be an LF, right? And that is going to be our liters pattern, and return that. So it's liters, and this is just going to be the same dot group. A lot of repetition in here. Yeah, else. Now that's where else comes in. We're just going to return and then, right. So that's that. Um, now we're going to go test it in our scraping test. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so I want the weight units. I'm going to say units, and I'm going to say what does it take? What does it take? What does it take? All right, if we look here, this is what we want, right? This is what we want. And in some scenarios, this is going to be the last weight. Okay. It's going to be the last. In fact, it's always going to be the last, right? And let me see if I can do that. Okay. We might throw an error because what happens if we have a none? Don't index a none or slice a none. Get index and index of a none. So let's run this. And error. Yes, non type is not saved. So we need to put a check in there. And to do that, so that I don't mess up with this one, I will say if weight um if weight components list is not equals to none, it's not equals to none, not equals to none, um weight unit is equals to weight component list lost. Right. If it's not equal to none, however, if it is, let me just try that. I want to see if this is going to return. If it's not defined, let me try that. Let me try it. Because what I'm thinking now, okay, so if it's not, what happens to our weight units? You'll see there's no weight units variable, something like that. But, and it just skipped our last one. I'm agreeing, yeah. Weight component is none, units is none. Okay, something is going on. Something is going on here. Okay, let's just check it out. Let's check it out. This works. 3.5, that's what I want to see. 2.5, that's what I want to see. Yes, that's what I want to see. 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 That's not what I want to see. Why is that not what I want to see? Because it is taking from the last instance. Something is not being replaced. So I can just say wait. Right. So that again. And that's what I want to see. Okay, so none, yeah. Yeah, 125, 125, 500, 500, 80, 80, 700, 700, 1.5, 1.5, 18, 18, yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. So that is our um weight unit function. Wait a second. I didn't even use the get weight unit function. So I haven't used our get weight unit function, and well, I just thought that I didn't. I just wrote a function that I didn't need. However, what I want is the units, not the value. So what will be happening here is now weight unit is going to. I'm not going to import that. You see, um, what did we call it again? Helpers or get weight. So it's like there. So helpers dot get weight units. Okay, yes. I just want the units. Okay, just one line of code, and I should be seeing just a string, and boom, 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 boom. What is going on? Weight units, get that. Um, Weight so not equals to none. So that's pattern. So that escape. No, 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 no. Head up. Okay, so we're getting that error, and I just wanted to show you why we're getting that error. If you see here, it's saying there's a that's showing you right there actually. So let's go and look through it. There's a bad escape key, and that's the problem. So it should be S, right? And then save it, try it again. Right, cool. So you see it's working now. We're getting the correct units, milliliters, milliliters here, milliliters, grams, 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 grams. We're getting more kilograms. Okay, I guess we're not testing for kilograms. But these ones are working, so I think all of them should work. Cool, cool, cool. Now we'll move to the next step where we actually do the calculation and conversion, right? So we're going to get the product weight, and that's the last function that we're going to do. Cool. All right, let us continue. So it's going to go define get, yeah, define get uh, product product weight, right? And so taking something, it's going to take a product name, it says a string. Boom. Okay. What is calculates the weight of a product, right? Right, and then param, which is going to be product name string, and this is a string type, and this is product, you know. So what's it going to return? What's it going to return? It's going to return our product weight. This is product in kilograms. Right, so if I'm spelling kilograms correctly over there. Sweet, 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 sweet. So first things first, get the weight components, and do that by saying weight components. No, no. Components list is equals to get weight. And then we're going to take in the product name string, right? Remember that to the list. And we're going to check if singular, singular, or combination, right? And for that, we have to calculate if the length of elements. So greater than one element, singular, I mean, one element is singular, greater than one is a combination, right? So we're gonna say if weight components list is equals to none, then number is not equals to none. Components, right, is equals to length, weight, components list, right? Else return null. There's nothing we need to do, right? Okay. Now it's the same. If our number of our components, right, is equals to one, extract, remember this is a singular component, singular weight pattern, you know what I mean? Product unit of weight, I'm gonna say product unit weight is equals to get weight units. I'm going to say weight component list. And instead of saying total last one, right? I could just say 0, but why not? And then if product unit weight is equals to grams, or product unit weight is equals to milliliters, what we're going to do is going to say product weight. Product weight. What we're going to do, we're going to say we're going to get our weight component, the last one, and then I'm going to replace it with product unit. I'm going to replace the unit weight, right? Remove that. So remember, I'm getting the product. I'm getting this. This will put singular one so I can show you what I'm doing. So I'm getting this, right? That's the last element. And now I'm replacing the unit, right? I'm replacing the unit with an empty string, okay? And what I'm going to do there, I'm going to wrap this into a float. Right. So, float. Doing that, I'm going to divide by 1,000, right? Now, if it's not that, right? If it's not a gram or milligrams, that means it's either liters or kilograms, right? And you can do a direct conversion, right? 1 liter equals 1 kilogram. If I remember my engineering process correctly, I'm going to say float, and I say weight, component list, and I'm going to say -1, and I'm just going to replace product, just like before, product unit weight with an empty. So that's the weight of the product. Or is that not finding it? Weight components list. Okay, so that's that. Now, if it's not equals to 1, now we know we're dealing with what do we call it? We're dealing with combination. So we now say product unit weight is equals to get weight, um, get weight units, and we want weight components list of -1. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing if product unit weight is equals to grams, or product unit weight is equals to milliliters. We're going to say product base weight, right? So it's a combination. So product base weight is equals to float. We're going to say weight components list -1 dot replace our product unit weight, right? We're going to divide that by 1,000. So that's that. If it's not that else, want the same thing as before, just that. That. 1,000, but I still want it in floats. Okay. So now that we know it's a combination, I'm going to check, is it the one with 2 elements, or is it the one with 3 elements, right? And we're going to say if num components is equals to 2, product weight is equals to float weight components list 0 first item, okay, multiplied by product weight. And then also elif num components is equals to 3 product weight is equals to float weight components list. We want first item, then we want to multiply by the float second item, weights on list 1, and then we're going to multiply by the product base weight. Okay, once we've done that, we're just going to say return round of product weight to decimal places. Okay, now let's test this out. So we're going to test it out over here. I'm going to say product weight Helpers, dot get product weights, thank you. And we'll just put the name, right? That's what we need in this instance. And let's try it out. Hopefully, we don't have any errors. Or however, if we do, we'll see them. Great, 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 great. Or is it? We might be having a problem here. 3 times, actually, we're not having a problem. That is 253.75, rounded up is 38, right? 24 by 355 milliliters. Seems about right. That'll be around 8.5 kilograms. That's about 0 0.4, 0 0.4 kilograms times 20, 0.5, that's almost 10 kilograms, less than that. Okay, all right. Check it out. 6 times 2.75, that seems right. This is 24 times 3. 24 is 48, 48, that's 72. That's what we get over there. And that's what we're getting right there, rounded down. So it seems to be working, right? And it's using the names. Okay, so now we can use this function and to solve this issue that we're getting here in checkers. Where's checkers? Is this checkers? This is woolworths. Let's look for checkers. This is checkers. Thank you. We're getting all these errors here, but now we can use this. Yep, product data. It's product weight. Right. Thank you for watching, and I'll show you once I've run this on the same data. Right. See you then.